Hey, good morning. This is Jonathan with Brightview Exteriors. Currently at Ayne Lafolla. I apologize if I'm mispronouncing the name. Address is 14220 Cervantes. That's Cervantes Avenue, Germantown, Maryland. Zip code 20874. Currently insured by Nationwide. Claim number is 101240. G as in girl, R as in Robert. So the reason why we're here today is to conduct a attempt to repair video. As you can see, I've highlighted there with the chalk the shingle that we are replacing due to some wind damage that had occurred to it. Let's go ahead. This roof is a bit pitched, so please bear with me while I conduct this attempt to repair. You can see how the adhesive there. You can see the damaged crease of the wind damage. It's also torn the shingle there, so you can see there. We'll also be doing a control area on my right side. This is just to show the difference with the granule loss sustained before and after repair. Right, so the granules here are quite brittle already on its own. Right, so there's already kind of loss of granules to the shingles pretty much throughout the home, but as you can see here, little to no granule loss as I use the soft brittle brush. You can see there, little to no granule loss, and then we'll compare that to the area of repair, just to kind of show the difference of repair on the granule. Right, this is the shingle that we're working with today. So what we'll do is install this architectural shingle here and see how that attempt goes. All right, so again, bear with me. It is on a picture roof, so I'll be doing the best of my ability to work with what I got. So let's go ahead and begin. I'll set you guys down, and that should be taking care of that. So let's go ahead and begin by removing the old nails on that shingle. Bear with me here. Let me set this aside. So we'll begin by breaking the seals, and I do got so this is a pry bar here. I do got a spatula, right, to break seals, and I do got a roof snake graded roof snake here. All right. So those are the tools that I'm working. Obviously, a hammer as well. So those are the tools that I'm currently working with for this repair attempt. So as I mentioned, the seal for the shingle that we're repairing is already broken, due to the wind. So let's go ahead and break the seals for the ones above it. And then the one above that. Just so that we can remove the nails properly. All right. So now that the seal's broken, let's go ahead and look for the nails that we're replacing. This one here. Let me double check, make sure the video's being properly recorded. Yep, we should be fine. Continue here. The next nail is on this end. Again, it's on a picture roof, so bear with me. One on this end. There's a nail puncture here, which may be a little difficult to get out at this time. Go. So that's all the nails that were holding the shingle that we're repairing. Now we do gotta go a shingle above in order to get this done right. There is a nail puncture here. I'm trying to guess where these nails are so that I don't damage the shingles by lifting them, because they are quite brittle. So conducting this repair, conducting this repair on a brittle roof, on a brittle shingle, it's an issue of its own. All right. Another nail pop here. So those nail pops are sunk. All right. So I'm gonna do my best to try to take it out, but it's just gonna be very, very difficult to do. So bear with me here 1 second. I apologize in advance, just catching my breath. I am on a picture roof like I mentioned earlier, so it's a little difficult. Just bear with me here. So I do gotta get that nail out in order to get this shingle out the way. Do gotta get that nail out because it's punctured through and it's holding it's holding the shingle that I'm trying to repair down. So in doing so, it's making it quite difficult to get that nail out. All right. So again, just bear with me here. It's very, very punctured through. Let me see if maybe my spatula can make something out of it. Nope, no spatula. Oh, not even the roof snake. So yeah, I mean, let me possibly get it from an angle. think we got it. So we got that out the way. Let's see, there's one more. This one came out with a little bit of ease. All right. I think there was one more nail over here. Yeah, right here. And again, I'm doing my best to minimize the damage to the shingle, at least to the ones that we're keeping behind. But it's quite difficult with how brittle the shingle is. All right, so let's go ahead and take a quick measurement of this. Do my best to try to do it on video here. So you're looking at exactly 36 inches, which is 3 feet. Which is the shingle that we removed. And then the shingle that we're repairing, the new one, is 39 inches with 3/8. So 39 and 3/8, which is already, 3 inches and 3/8 bigger than the one that we are replacing with, than the one that we were repairing. So that alone is a problem in itself to do this repair. All right. More than likely that's a discontinued shingle based off the fact that it's that size shingle isn't necessarily manufactured anymore. Yeah, I can cut it to size. All right, but manufacturer requires, whenever we are installing shingles in the middle of a facet, that we don't cut them unless they're the ones beginning the liner along the rakes, right? So as I'm sure you guys are aware, that isn't the ideal thing to do, just because of the way the water travels, right? The purpose of the shingle is to be at its full length, at least again in the middle of the roofs, and then cut down on the edges where we do our steps, right, our ladders. But for the attempt of this purpose, we'll cut it down to 36 inches. Again, just to kind of go over just the repair itself, right? Just so that you guys can have an understanding of what a repair does to this roof. All right, so let me go ahead and I'll kind of do this here off camera. So I'm cutting it down to 36 inches. Again, not the ideal thing to do, but again, for the purpose of this this video, we'll do so. All right. So bear with me here, just a few minutes while I get this going. All right. All right, so I've cut it down to 36 inches, which is the length of the existing shingle, right? The one that we're repairing. Like I mentioned, not the ideal thing to do here, but again, for the purpose of this video, just to show the repairability of it, we'll do as we can. Let's also check the exposure. I already tossed the old one down, but I can just do it from the old new one. So that's that's a 5-inch exposure to the existing shingle, whereas the new one has a 5.5-inch exposure. So that's a 1/2-inch difference on exposure, which is an issue as well, you know, of its own. All right. So let's go ahead and try to insert this new shingle in there to the best of our ability. So, I mean, yeah, I mean, I don't know what to tell you guys. This is not looking any good. So this is the max that I can insert this shingle because of the shingles above it. Obviously the nails are still there, are intact, so that's holding back this shingle from continuing to go in. I mean, we'll do as we can for repairability purposes, but I mean, you guys can see for yourself that this isn't nowhere near what we want. Right? I would never in my entire lifetime warranty something like this, or even conduct a repair like this. So behind cameras, I will be installing the old shingle back with its damages, but it's still better than this, right? So let's go ahead and do that now. I mean, I don't even want to continue nailing this in. It alone kind of shows you already the damage is done. Let's go ahead and act like we're nailing it in with the roof snake, actually. That way just you guys can see what that would cause and damages. All right. So let's go ahead and hammer one in just for the giggles. All right. As I'm sure you guys are aware, the roof snake doesn't bring the nail all the way in, but it does begin the process of it. So I do have to lift this shingle here just in order to, yeah, no, I mean, yeah, yeah, no, I'm not gonna continue this here whatsoever. This is a GAF shingle, and no, I mean, you guys can see it for yourself there, that difference on the strip, the damage this caused while trying to hammer that nail in. The 3-dimension areas of the shingle that are now, you know, torn there. You can see that there. I mean, that's crease. I would, you can see that torn there. I would never in a million years warranty anything of this nature. I mean, this is really bad. All right, this is really, really bad. Not good. Don't recommend whatsoever conducting repairs to this roof, just because of how brittle the shingle is already on its own. And it's just going to cause further damage to the homeowners here. And we want to do stuff in good faith, conducting proper repairs, which in this case I would recommend a full replacement, off the fact alone that, I mean, you can see the damage is done, right, to this roof, just from attempting this repair today, which now I have caused further damage to the homeowner's roof, and which I'll be coming down and explaining to them what went on today, why this repair was a failure, and why we completely recommend a full replacement to this roof. If you have any questions, concerns, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. Thank you. I appreciate you guys taking the time to watch this video. You know, I know it takes time. However, we want to make sure that we leave a proper repair done and something that we can be proud of and warranty, and not just leave things half done, and just, you know, damaging the roof any further. Thank you again for watching this video, and I hope you guys consider that for full replacement. Thank you.